A little quick view of how it's going to look at the end. Then we'll start the video. This is my very first YouTube video. Never done this before, completely winging it. But I want to show you guys how I'm going to turn this old Quibi table I got off Facebook Marketplace for 40 quid. Bit of a bargain. Also came with 6 chairs. Well, we're focused on the table today. My idea is to paint it like a lightish grey colour with a little bit of gold trim. And I'm going to customise it by putting Crafty Kieran, my YouTube channel's name, and my Instagram name on there. Yeah, so it should be good. Come with me and we'll go on this journey together. That's open. Let's go get some paint. Let's go. Let's go. There's wicks. Other retailers are available. Well, this is where I'm going to get my paint from. Alright, get myself a trolley. Got these little ones for $4.50. Right, I reckon I'm going to go for quick dry satin shadow grey, 17 quid. You don't get much for 17 quid. What's that? A litre? Is it a litre? 750 mil. But I reckon that'll do. I'm going to get a pack of brushes as well. For a multi-pack smooth finish brushes. That should be right. Going to get some fine sandpaper. This is for a belt, but we'll just put it up. Right, that's pretty much everything. I've got some more bits in my workshop. Got the gold paint, I do believe. I'm sure I'll have anything in there if I need it. Right guys, I'm back from Wix. That's everything I've got. Got some interior wood paint, quick dry satin in shadow grey. Should be an ideal colour for the table. Couple brushes, rollers, some sandpaper. It is a bind for like a belt, but you got to make do what you got. I couldn't really find the ones I wanted in Wix, so they'll be fine. And then here, I already had this, some gold finish paint. That's kind of for the edges when we do those. I already had a sunblock, and I've actually got some different aluminium oxide sandpaper, which is probably going to be better than the stuff I actually brought. So wasted a little bit of money there, but hey ho. So first job, need to sand this bad boy. Right, as you can see guys, I've sanded one side, see a clear difference. This is the most I'm going to do, to be fair. So I'm going to do obviously on the wood, and I'll do the rest of it now. I'm not going to bother doing all the side bits. This is the main bit you're going to see. Right, let's get this bad boy open. Oof, yeah boy, I like that. That was satisfying. Alright, we'll get this on here. Pull it into there. Right, for the first coat, it's looking pretty good, to be fair. Can't go wrong with that. Made an amateur mistake. Got a bit on the floor, so before I do the second paint, I'm going to put some masking tape down. Not a problem, because I will be painting this whole floor anyway, so it's okay. Just needs a little bit more drying. I'll come back in about 10, 15 minutes. I'm going to quickly get some of these brushes and just do a little touch up. I'll probably go with this touch up brush. Guys, here's the table. Looking clean, to be fair. Looking very clean. Turned out very well. Doesn't reflect too much light, so should be a good little table to record stuff on in the future. I'm just going to put some personalised bits on the table, probably in the corners. I'm thinking like one here. Right guys, just done a really simple art crafty Kieran design on Cricut Design Space. I need 5 in total, so then I'm going to make those. Should automatically set it up for me. It's going to take a second. So as you can see, there's 5 in a row, and they're kind of close together. That shouldn't really be a problem. So we're just going to press continue. We'll set to vinyl. That should be good to go. We'll get making. Right guys, it's looking pretty good. Let's peel this off. Got a bit of extra vinyl here. Give this a bit of rub down actually. Some of these are a bit peely. I know you can't really see it right now. We've got extra vinyl, so we're just going to cut that off. And some down here. Push these down so we don't lose the letters. Bits of the letters in the middle, like the A's and E's. Oh, messing up there a bit. Next, you'll want to get a nice fresh piece of transfer tape. Make sure it's not got any creases in. The first bit I've cut off because it was a bit creased up. Here you want to lie the vinyl down on top of the transfer paper, cut around it, make sure it's nice and flush. Get rid of the excess. Give it a little squeegee over. Make sure it's all nice and bubble free. Right, now you want to cut your graphics separately to then put them on the table. You can use scissors for this part. I've got this nice little cutter that I use, and it keeps everything nice and straight for when I line them up on the table. Table's looking super clean now. I have now done 3 coats in total. Didn't record the last coat. It's the same old stuff in it, and it just looks pretty good. Now I want to get these and line these up. I want one there, one there, another one here, one here, and another one there. I'm tempted to do 6 actually and put another one here. I'm going to see how it looks after I've done these 5. Okay. So you want to line it up. I already have these lines on the table to help me kind of guide where I want this going. We cut it pretty straight originally. So if I push that down with my finger along, give it a gentle little squeegee over. I'm using just a normal credit card, guys. Well, this is actually a QuickTime card. I think it might be my ex-girlfriend's. But there we are, that all should be fine. We'll just peel off the transfer tape. Oh, it's not working very well. It's better. That was very clean. And just go over it with your finger. Make sure that's pushed down nice and lightly. Yeah, I just repeated the process. That's pretty good. On the other 4 areas, I wanted the Crafty Kieran to go. The advertising for my YouTube and my Instagram. They went on really easy actually. I really enjoyed this part. Cutting the vinyl at the bottom, nice and straight, really helped me line these up as well. It's really give the table a really nice look. Right, as you can see, I've got my at Crafty Kieran, my branding on the table now. So for when I do like little videos on the table, there'll always be a little bit of branding on there. Say if I'm doing a little unboxing here or building something, there'll just be a little bit of branding on the table. Really think I might have to put one down there, but this is fine for now. Looks good, looks very good. Right guys, I've got this frog tape. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna line the frog tape up underneath these lines, going around the table. And this will give me a perfect little line for painting. So I'll put line across, and then I'll put paint down with the silver paint. And I'll just have a little trim going underneath these lines off the table. This is what this looks like. You can just use masking tape, but I actually went to B&M and I found this, and it just said it says it keeps paint out, keeps lines sharp, so should do the trick. Not too sure how much it was. I'm going to say about £4, so not too bad. That's all lined up pretty nicely. I kind of put it to the right hand side of the advertisement and this side the left side, so the lines will actually be off, but I think that will look good just the way, because I want like a border kind of thing going off. So yeah, just make sure you run your fingers down this part here just to make sure there's no paint going to get inside. And I'm hoping the paint doesn't run through, and also when I take this tape off, it doesn't peel up any of the actual paint on the table, because I don't think it's actually been 24 hours. Ideally you want to wait 24 hours, but I'm quite busy. I need to get this table finished. If it does take up a little bit of paint, I could always just touch it up a little bit. Give it a good shake. Get this open. Hopefully it's all right. that's a lovely colour that is. I don't know how this is going to contrast. It'll be quite interesting. I'm going to keep the card there as I go along. I'm just going to do a nice light coat. I think I want to do a few coats on this. Also, it's not going to stick very well, I don't think. Looking pretty sharp. I can't really tell how it's going to look, but it's looking good. This has now got two coats on it, and I'm going to go for a third, and then we'll peel the tape off. Hopefully it will look pretty good. Right, we've got 3 coats on the gold now. Should be plenty. Hopefully when I peel this off, it's looking good. Right, moment of truth. Ooh. That is looking good. What's the contrast saying when I got both of them off? Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, looks nice, that does. As you can see, the table's fully finished now. It's got the little gold trim. I was thinking about doing both ways, but for now I'm going to leave it like that because I just think it might be a bit too much. And I think that just looks really, really clean and fresh. We've got the gold trim, we've got the light grey paint, and we've got the advertisement. So now I can start recording. So I can have like a little product here, take some videos. Got me a promotion on there. Looking clean. Really happy with how this turned out.